The whole world I wait for this. I make the beat drop off.
Yo, sound check. Let me know my sound people if you can't hear I and I speak to I and I right now before I get upset, before the Arsenal ruin our weekend. Now, first of all, good morning, nice and decent people. Big up, big up to men like that, and big up my brother. Manners and respect. Was an accidental watch along, kinda didn't get a chance to stream this morning because brother, I couldn't even get up for Rashid's starting 11. But then again, that's my normal streaming time. But I had a rough night last night, man. Was out late because it's 9:30 a.m. right now. So I slept until 7:30. So I missed the Rashid starting lineup. But I wasn't going to miss the Arsenal game. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch this first half, and then I'm going to go do my stream for the second half. So, yeah, kind of like an impromptu watch-along, accidental watch-along. However, you notice I ain't got the lineup and all the fancy screen and all the ticker and all that shit that, the watch-along extraordinaire have. One, I don't know how to do that shit. And two, I'm really not interested in doing a whole bunch of watch-alongs. But when the games come on at my normal streaming time, I have to stream. Now, obviously, I know everybody with two thumbs is streaming right now. Like if I literally share my screen, yeah, I'll show you what I'm watching or what I see. Oh shit. Not that. I have to turn my camera off. Trying to share screen. But if I share my window, and if you all can see that, to the far left of the screen, like everybody that I'm subscribed to is live right now. You see those red signal buttons next to subscriptions from DR Sports, Football Rig, Lee Gunner, Chanzo, Stockholm Guna, the Big Six, Tony Claude, True, everybody is live. So, if I sit about and be like, let these men finish streaming, nah, fuck all that. This is the time I'm usually live. So coincidentally, the Arsenal game is on while I'm on. So we roll with it. Yeah, we roll with it. But what we say for the game? Big up Black Queen. Big up Darren, man. Some dappings going on. Rice trying to dribble past two players. So you see, Darren. So yeah, what the thing gonna know? This is why I don't watch interviews, right? Because if you notice, earlier on this week, or 2 streams ago, or yesterday's stream, I don't know who it was. I think it was Hendo or one of our chat mates was saying, check out the Declan Rice interview. He said some good stuff in there. And I was along the lines of, bro, I don't really like the interviews because a sit-down interview, he has to run that by the club. He has to go through the club to get clearance to go talk. And they will ask him and know what he can say, what he can't say. They're going to ask you about the manager, make sure that you say we're all behind the manager and all them fuck with it. So that's why I don't really get behind the interviews. Because I'm saying 90 minutes on the pitch, that's your apology, right? The only apologies that we accept is changed behavior. When I say behavior, I'm talking about your play on the pitch, your footballing behavior on the pitch. Change that. Don't sit down on a couch and tell us how we're together and get behind the team and all them fuck with it. No. Play better on the pitch. So when I see him do that, and he had a pass through both those Spurs defenders, I decided to try to do the fancy thing. We've always been told, and we know it to be true, when are you most susceptible to concede? When you just scored. We've just scored and you want to dilly-dally on your own box. Come on, Declan. I know Mikhail pushes you up the pitch and calls you an attacking 8 and box crasher, but you are a defensive player at heart. So don't conflict who you are in the middle of a North London derby and try to be fancy and dilly dally on the ball. Hoof that shit. Hoof it. Spurs are so open right now. Any team who puts the ball on the floor and decide to play football will kill them. So that's all we have to do. So why are we not doing that? Yeah, trying to dribble to past two players, bro. What's he doing? Mateo. But you know, you know what's crazy? Like for my prediction on the Bruce Banana, now I'm sitting here shitting bricks, hoping I'm wrong. But unfortunately, y'all, I didn't predict us to win this game. I'm gonna be completely honest. Just based on the time of the season, the pressure crunch, Mikael. But I'm hoping I'm wrong on that. But I didn't see the 1-1 coming in the first half. You know what I mean? Big up to Simone. Hope you are good. Mother New York. Hope you are great. Hope you are doing better than us Arsenal fans right now, because we are 45 minutes away from a complete meltdown that I can't run from. I have to be here to hold corn. Big up to Mindstop with the smash and grab emergency watch along at halftime. It's my normal streaming time. You know, it's my normal stream anywhere between 7 and 9 my time, or 3 and 5 UK time. Now I know it's slightly past that, but I had to watch the first half. You know what I mean? Plus, you know, the watch along army is out. Everybody, you know. Man, them who we didn't even know did Arsenal content or live right now on our name, because we are the Arsenal, and it's Sunday afternoon fiasco. Everyone played and we're in prime time, and it's all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes. We're winning the quadruple in coming second place. The runners-up quad. I know someone is going. I know a troller somewhere got that meme, that reel ready already to share towards the end of the season. Not even at the end of the season, to hit us with the runners-up quadruple. Big up, man. Big up to Mateo. Man said we are done for. But you know what? I'm watching the first half and I'm saying, like, we've had enough opportunities to be 3-1 up already. Gyökeres looked lively in the first couple of minutes there. He should have scored. Trossard could have done better. When I see Eze scored, no one was more happy than me. You know what I'm saying? Because you men know how I feel about Eze. And I was like, it had to be him. What? He has scored 5 Premier League goals this season, yeah? 4 of them have come against Tottenham. He owned these lot. But Declan wants to go do a Declan now. Put the ball on the ground and play football. You can beat these men. They are open. Wide open. I'm skin out. You know what I'm saying? Tottenham skin out like a big dirty girl. Oh, Jesus, Simone. I am sorry, Simone. Excuse my language if you are still with us. But this is what this football club do to us, you know. Masterpiece of Arteta. No cursing today. Okay, got you. Mateos, Simone Esdale is a lady. She is one of the matriarchs of the family that I'm in, that I come from. Yeah, so just let you know, she's not a bro. She is a miss, a very lovely miss at that. Yeah, Mama Chiamba. There it is. Nah, all good, man. You did not know. Where the fight, where the passion, the heart, where the bullock. So I'm thinking we score in what minute did Eze score? Eze scored at what time? Let me see. Let me just check the ticker. Had one of the reasons why you see why I don't do watch alongs. Like, I'm way behind. The game is about to kick off. On my screen, the ref is messing with his equipment. And that time, what, 7 minutes with the refs undoing their equipment. You know, it's like, brother, game being stopped because of a camo issue in football, as if football wasn't played before all this fancy electronics. Like, bro, have Have your pace plan. Okay, your primary is going to be your onset audio and all this stuff, but your alternate means of communication should be hand and arm signals. So you tell your linesman, hey, I'm going to be glancing at you every 8 to 10 seconds now that I don't have my comms. Raise your flag if you see an infraction, and I'll stop the game and see what it is. But don't stop me for foolishness. Stop me for something serious. And I'm going to stop in the game. Like, you don't think these men would check for a football match? You know, we're rolling out the game for a mission. We double, sometimes triple check our comms before we roll out the gate. And not just the primary comms, the alternate comms, the contingency comms, the emergency comms. Make sure we roll out. Once the game kick off, you do not stop the game for commo issues. You roll until halftime and then you fix it. You know, man stretch, man warm up, and man have to stand there where you mess with your mic for 6-7 minutes. You know, come on, man. I know that really pissed the Tottenham players off because they got like half their squad injured. Another reason why we're sitting here like, yo, how is this game even close right now? Why are we even close to these men? We should be fully 3 goals, 3-1 up. I think they had one shot on target, and that was the goal. 100% down to Declan. Madness. Big up to Scants, my dog. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Gaza. He has to own that. Now, we've been talking about Rice. We've been talking about Timber for the past 3 weeks, saying the first 25 games, these men are on smoke. They look like, you know, their standard 8 out of 10 performances. Now, the past 3 games, the level has fallen to like a 6 out of 10. And everyone is like, yo, what happened? This is what happens when you play 28 games and you started 26 or 27 of them. You know what I mean? There is no rotation. The man, them ain't fresh. You know? Big up to Gaza. Big you up, man. Saka is finito. Terminado. Done. Now, I saw a play there where Van de Ven, like, he tried to drag the ball onto his right foot and then tried to square it. But Van de Ven blocked it. You can say that he's lost a yard of pace on that. However, not that I'm defending Saka overall, but Van de Ven makes that grind up on everybody. He is rapid. He moves his feet extremely well. And that's what saves him as a defender. Because other than that, he doesn't offer much, but he is rapid. But, you know, as of now, this game is 1-1, and we're losing. Because 1-1 is a loss for us. 3 draws in a row, and the man them say we couldn't have, and we having it. He absolutely made a miss of it. Is that Yokeres? Is that Yok? No way. Was that Yok? Was that Yok? Hey, don't lie to me, y'all, before I put the mask up. I'm saying these men are so open, you know. Oh, shit. Damn, I can't even find my soundboard. I'm so excited, you know? Shit, son. My screen is behind, but my ticker is right. So I'm about to see it in a second. I'm going to wait till I see it before I hit y'all. No, fuck all that. Again, Simone, I'm sorry. I am sorry if you are in the chat. Big up to Wahaha, man. I'm a resident United fan, the ambassador. What you telling me? Another prime. Yeah, I swear, man, United was going to play today as well. How they going to give them, man, another Monday night game? Like, brother, another Monday night game for Man United, you know. I don't even know how the United faithful feel about all these Monday night games. It's rigged. These players don't care. Take their money and F off. The goal is loading now because my thing was buffering. You know, is this an exhibition of who can give the ball away more? You know what I'm saying? Let him just give the ball away. Over and over, give it away. Like this, it's the first team that takes control and decide that they're gonna keep the ball on the ground and play will win this game. And the goal is just covered up right now. This is how far behind the stream I am. That's why I have to look at my ticker to see. But that's what we want, right? Yokeres hitting the ball from outside the box. The boy can shoot. You know what I mean? Run to the camera. Now, if you want to ingratiate yourself with the Arsenal faithful, do that, Yokeres. Do this in the North London Derby and run and do your damn celebration. Big up to Ryan. What you telling me? Yeah, at 1-1, we weren't trying to hear it, man. Because We shouldn't have been that close. They shouldn't have been that close to us. Yes, yuck. Yes, yuck. The yuck. But the fact that I know that he scored before it comes up on the screen takes away the sting. You know what I mean? Of all the players to have a brain fart like that, Rice, he must be knackered mentally if he's trying to skip through two players. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there. There's a clip of him right before that happens telling them calm down and keep their heads. And then he loses his head. The first touch wasn't great, but still, he get that out. And he's had that. He should have scored the first one that he bent wide a little bit. But we know that he can hit him. Hit him, Yuck. Hit him. Clear the damn ball. Come on, Declan. He has to. Big up the man like Yaga P. Hope you're good, Maji. A message sent 3 times, just getting rid of the 2 extra. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, man. He was trying to dribble. It looked more like a fribble. But what these lot can't do now is just lock up shop and try to defend. These men are open. They're there for the taking. Go ahead and get them. Oh, go ahead and get him. Man with the watch along. Impromptu wahaha. The big dogs took up my time slot. And by the big dogs, I'm talking about Broski Rashid. You know, right, you stream at your own risk while Rashid is on. You know what I mean? You don't know how honored I am to have a seat at that panel, but I overslept. I overshot the runway because it was 7 a.m. So for me to go live on a show at 7 a.m., I have to get up at, I'm like, God damn, man. Come on, Rash, you killing me. And I've done it many times, but last night was just one of the nights. You know, Saturday night out, I needed to rest a little bit because I have a long day. It was a fribble. It was a damn fribble. Yeah, dribble. Yeah, I like this, Darren. Yes, man. You dribble with the term successful dribble. Let's drop the successful. A dribble means you got by your player. If you lose the ball, it's a fribble. Yeah. And don't say his name too many times. He will show up. But he can't show up because we all know how we know Dio's MO right now, right? We know what he on. Dio is like, well, I'll wait, I'll strike. You know, doesn't get provoked, doesn't get riled up, just waits, and then he strikes. Imagine if he had popped in right after we scored just now. But this game shouldn't be close. We should have 4 goals right now. No cap. Tottenham's been giving the ball away to us that we give it. It's like we're playing hot potato with the damn football. And big up everybody in the chat, man. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here, my G. Has any other team have came second 4 times or 4 on the bounce? No. I think the last team that did it 3 times in a row won the league the 4th year, which was us from 99, 2000, 2001, and we won it in 02. So my screen is showing Eze is in the box and he's 1-on-1 and he cuts in and he doesn't score that. And Trossard gets that right there and doesn't do better. Trossard is finding himself in some good spots, you know. He does against this bunch. I thought we gave up bottling for Lent. Or if even not for Lent, even for Ramadan, right? For those who ain't doing it for Lent, it's Ramadan. We should give up bottling for Ramadan. But we have to win this game, and I am glad. I am thrilled that my 3-1 is out the window. My 1-1 is out the window. Now 3-1 is on, yeah? 3-1 is on. Well, we're gonna do these, man. Let's do them dirty. Let's do them dirty, people, so they can hear the roar from the red side of North London, because everybody is gonna love this.
When the lion roars,
Oi, when the lion roars. Sons of Judah. Jono. Yay! Everyone is gonna love this. Hey! Everyone is gonna love this. Choo choo. Hey, stream my mash up, because I don't brought the mixer closer to me. Oh, Jesus. Come on, Arsenal Football Club. Do not. As I ask the same question, we have it in us, man. Do you know who we are? But we have to win this game, or Sunday ruined, Are we gonna let these men ruin our Sundays? Nah. We got big up Dragons. Honors and respect. Just getting caught up on the chat here. I just looked up and the ball is in the damn net. Need the chat to tell me where I want. The whistle went. Where the hell am I at on the chat? Yeah, the delay was a mad one. These wankers, these refs having a calamitous day all around. Did they have some blunders in the other games as well? Because I caught the first half of the Liverpool game, and I'm not gonna lie. And this, Monster, this is not a dig at you, but the first half, I swear that Forest was onto man. I was like, is this Forest? And I can hear the Gooners already talking about, just look at how Forest dealt with Liverpool, and the 0-0 away was a good point. I'm like, nah, you find a way to win the same way Liverpool found a way to win. Because I'm like, damn, Forest had clear one-on-ones with Alisson. It was like Palace. Remember Palace at Liverpool at Palace, where Alisson kept that man in the game, and Eddie still had to give him a last-minute winner. I'm gonna be more chill today, no extreme. Yeah. It's Sunday. Put a lid on it. If we don't win, don't lose. Yeah, that is, if you're Leeds and you got away with a draw at Villa Park, I can hear that. But for us at G-Tech Stadium, where we got G-checked, nah, Declan, I'm sorry, not good enough. These men using some Nokia 3310 or something. Remember them ones? Long time. Top good for Saka. No. I don't think Saka's been great, but there was that play where I saw Van de Ven close him down. I see Van de Ven close down distance on most people, not just Saka. Now maybe the Osaka would have had some separation, but nah. But yeah, man. Yes, my brother. You don't know already. Got ourselves a gun. Y'all did the damn thing. Now he needs one more. That was the most beautiful, scammiest win I could ask for, simply because it's Forest and that damn sadly Wolfie. Wolfie would have had your lunch today, bro. I really want to see Spurs go down, but as a backup, Forest would. Yeah, I got you, man. Wouldn't be. So we're chasing the league title. Them men are battling relegation. Either way. And I see Declan in a good spot and couldn't pick out a man. See, this is what I'm talking about. If we put the ball on the floor and play, better passes across the box, so we could be on to these, man. Yes, I need spoilers. I don't care. I will not do the spoilers in the chat getting banned. It's not y'all fault. My internet is shit, or my Fire Stick is, 2 days behind and shit. Right eye, they're ass and cheeks. They're so open. Timber off. Mascara on. Okay. So Arteta does see that there's a dip in his performance. As Timber is picking up these yellows. He's tired, bruv. My striker never, ever, ever stopped believing in him. All righty, all right. Gyökeres is one of the only people on the pitch with an insane mentality. Oh, come on, y'all. Put that in the danger space. That was a tame one for the keeper. For sure, not his fault. Manager is a loser. Yeah, man. Yeah, joins. I have to get one in, man, because it's match day, isn't it? So my normal stream time, other things are going on, and then if I wait until the game is over, then everyone who is currently on are gonna shut off their streams and then do reactions. You know what I mean? And then there's reactions to the reactions. So you really can't wait it out on match day when it's Arsenal. And it's not even just Arsenal creators, man. You know, but yeah, I'll be on the road later. Me and the wife going out later, so if I don't stream now, I couldn't get one in. Who knew? Pass to the striker, he'll score. Yeah. Tell him again. Tell the people in the back who may not connect the dots. Manners and respect to you, Maji. Big up, Jagans. You know the quad is on, boys. Boy, hey, the quad never left. Eze is oozing out there, yeah? Oozing and diddle-dallying. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is, you know. What's that? Uh-oh. Is that Amber? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Did I take it out? No. Don't tell me my soundboard is... Lord. No, I have to find it. He owned these, man. You want to tell me Eze has scored what? 6 Premier League goals, and 5 of them have been against this bunch. Shit. Hey, he scored another hat trick today. He is going to get another hat. Hey, I'm saying we should have been 3-1 up in the first half. Brother. Tottenham are so shit. Yeah. You know what? Relegate these, man. They are so shit. So shit. Against him, man. I'm sorry. I keep cursing. Oh, my days. It's just a giveaway exhibition. Had to be him, you know what I mean? Just falls kindly to Eze. He owned this bunch. I swear he is the luckiest manager in the history of the world. You know what I mean? Hey, Tottenham. Yo, this is Tottenham. I don't mind they were talk tough, you know. I think so them bad. Simon, lock your ears, baby. But bad man. Them not bad. Them on go bad mind. Them not bad. Them only bad mind. Oh Lord. Now let's run up the score, right? Let's turn this into the goal difference game. This is the second goal, yeah, where Eze is able to take a touch in their box and score. The first goal, man was in the box and had time to take a touch and score. I'd love to make this 6. Surely they can't come back from this. Come on, Eze. 5 North London Derby goals. You know what? I need to find my absolutely need to find my damn Eze sound effects. I had deleted some because I had way too many files on here. Are they still booing? I got my volume off, so I don't know if they're still booing. Yeah, but that nonsense from Rice was cause they avoid playing forward. Yeah, he had a chance to move it. Big up to Ozzy. Big up Ozzy, my guy. You know, he did the same thing, you know. He did the same thing away at St. James Park for Walter Made's goal. I don't like that. Yeah, he was clean through, wasn't he? 1-on-1 with Emi Martinez. I think Trossard is hungry, you know. Trossard wants to get on the score sheet. No way. Guys, you go buy Garnet or Silk? Which one? Big up, man. Big up. I'm an artist, you know. I'm an artist, man. And Lionheart is one of my favorite songs of all time. Listen, if we're at a party, if we're there one dance, and the DJ know me, want to take all my money pull up, play some Garnet Silk. Put money pull up, like, hey, get mine. Gabby with the dive. Big up to the big bro. That is Suge. Big up to Suge. Manners and respect, Suge said. Big up to Aaron in the chat. Hit the like and subscribe. While I want Eze to shut the critics up, I don't want him to get a hat-trick because he'll be benched. You know he will be benched. Big up to Suge. He'll be benched for Chelsea. Yeah, Odegaard is going to come back in for Chelsea. Odegaard and Havertz. Yes, my brother, when the lion roars. Everybody's gonna love it. Choo choo. We'll never forget this. Lion, what? Bomba, hey, man, we turn this into an impromptu party, you know. Oi. Now we turn this session into a party, people. We're beating Tottenham. We don't need no extra reason to party. But if we could put 6 past these men, oh my God, I would love it. No way that was a foul. Gabby need to stop that. You know what? So here's the conundrum, G Wills. So here's the conundrum. The two guys that we said should be wearing the armband both had blunders today. In one of the games we circle every year when the fixture lists come out. Yeah? Remember, Tottenham home and away. When the fixture lists come out, Tottenham home and away, Man United home and away. The first 2 fixtures I look at. Yep. No cap. Want no love for them, man. If these players were looking for yuck, the net would be full. Yeah, bro. You know what? As they got his brace, you know, I want Yuck to cook some more. Trossard is always hungry for goals. Martinelli will come on and be hungry. You know, we should be singing at 90 minutes. We should be singing, "Who put the ball in the Tottenham net? Who put the ball in the Tottenham net?" Half the team. Hey, the Brazilian dive. Gabby. I'll take it. One bad call deserves another, innit? Whatever happens, I celebrate the nonsense. The Nazis and the Rangers both dropping points. Of course. I know you will. But I have to keep my eye on the ticker to make sure I don't miss this spoiler. You know what? This guy, right? This Jed Spence guy, when the season started and Tottenham won, or I think Tottenham won or played well. He played well in the first 2 or 3 Tottenham games, and bro was on social media, and I got this from George. Got it from he was taking lists. It was taking names for all the wingers he locked up in match week 2 and 3. Like, is he still taking names? The Spence prison. And this is a guy who made a career of 1 game against us when he played for Nottingham Forest. Remember when they knocked us out the FA Cup like 4 years ago when he was the starting left back or right back, and he locked up Martinelli. Bro made a career out of that, you know. You know what I mean? Brace for the Yak. Big up to Dal. Dal, what you telling me? You good, yeah? Even Gabriel Jesus could probably. Oh, the chicken dance man is coming on. the other, like we say Martinelli is Brazilian, but people conveniently leave Richarlison out that conversation. Possible the worst player I've ever seen wear number 9 for Brazil. And they take off the goal scorer for him. I think Gianni was right. This Tudor is a madman. I live in a beach town in New Jersey. Ryan, the Arsenal fan. Okay. The waves are going to be 15 feet. God, yeah, brother, my sister. My dad's New York. Simone's in New York. My in-laws are in New York. It's the family. That's my home record. And I got the alert yesterday saying the blizzard is coming. So bundle up, my brother. Ryan, get you some white rum. Ray and him nephew them some stone ginger wine. Stock up on some oxtails and jerk chicken and all them something there. You know what I mean? And the chick that you broke up with last week because it was Valentine's Day, call her back. Send her a text and be like, hey, boo, what you saying? Had a rough week. I needed a moment. You're my spark in the dark. So I want you to come on over so we can Netflix and chill. Watch Arteta bench Eze after this game. I tell you, it's loading. Bench them and call it rest. You know what I mean? Mr. Cousteau. Speaking of some positive Top Guna energy, come on with it, my guy. We need one more. Monster with all the salt. We need one more. This twat coach will put on Jesus. I think Jesus will come on and get hungry and bang. I like it when my striker scores and the backup comes on and do it. You know what I mean? And if you're Trossard, he's giving me hungry vibes because he's finding himself in some very good spaces. Not gonna lie. 50th minute as they're running past Gray on the left. Mad. Cook him. This is the Eze Derby, man. I might have to change the thumbnail. This is about to be the Eze Derby. It's not the North London Derby anyway. And then we let this guy agree to terms with them, man. Martin Odegaard could never. Does Odegaard even have 5 goals in the North London Derby in the 4 years that he's been here? This brother got 5 goals in him in one season. Cooking. Fish and bread. Jesus Christ, man. Yes, sir. Big up, man. Anyway.
Young stuff alive.
Young stuff alive. Yeah, man. Top shot, no miss. Don't fall asleep, guys. Still an early game. We concede when Jesus comes on. It seems to be a theme, I think Miss Melina had told me that. It seems like every time Gyökeres come off, concede. Not Richarlison. If that happens, bench everybody. A message has to be sent. Sack the whole defense. Declan Rice essentially gifted these men a goal. We need to score again before. Oh my days. Never. Yeah, Deji, go ahead and hold that. You wanted to lose a couple weeks ago against City anyway. Saka with these tame shots, What happened to the power and the curl that Saka used to get from that left side or that right side of the pitch? It just don't seem to be there. Like he had good backlift on that and still didn't generate any power. Big up to Sweet Cherry in the building. Sweet Cherry, my lady. You good, yeah? We're winning. We are winning, my dear. Sweet Cherry getting her dappins from Wahaha. Mm-hmm. Red Devil News. How does it feel to cheat and win the game? You're a club man. We'll just go ahead and slap you. And then you can move the fuck on. I've never seen that name before, but when you come and this is how you introduce yourself to the BBK Sports chat room, you get another slap. Yo, post it all, yo. This game's for that game is for Thomas Frank. Hey, justice for the bubblegum chewing merchant. Sudes. Arteta can drop an informed player for a player that isn't good enough over 7. Right. Only him can do shit like that. My angle Jagan says it all. Oh shit, where that me just a pre? Jaja. Listen, I'm slow like. Hey, big up to Jagas, man. Yes, brother. 1994. What a sad day in 1994. Like I can't believe it's been 32 years since Garnett passed, bro. Because this brother here, man, I really think he was gonna go for that Bob Marley cry. I don't think he was gonna be Bob Marley at that level, but his voice, the vocal, like vocally, no artists, no reggae roots Rastaman in the 90s vocally could chat to Garnett Silk. You know what I mean? He had this damn command off a stage, man. I'm telling you, we missed out on some great music when that brother left us, man. You know what I mean? Died a hero too. You know, speaking of Richarlison, the chicken. No one wants to see that chicken dance today. You know what I mean? So Gabriel Saliba, put the clamps on. Put the clamps on, man. Let him know what the business is. Yeah, man. No, we got no time for Tottenham. None whatsoever. I want this to be 6. Yo. I do not want these men to pull up and take their foot off the gas. Go ahead. We'll get there. Yeah, probably in 2030. But by then, it'll be another revolving door of managers, and hopefully you stay in the mud for time. Oh, he got handles. I hope his basketball dribble is tighter than his football dribble. Yeah, he's not getting the lift. Francesco, I'm not even sure. Man said Ryan Sesko Fender. Listen, how do y'all come up with this type of shit, man? Ever Bridgerich. Oh my days. Where do y'all rather Pillowfoot? So I know Wahaha is happy because Pillowfoot is on the pitch. Pillowfoot is on the pitch. You know, you know what? I'm gonna give Wahaha some credit. Because in the reverse fixture, when Eze scored his hat trick, I think it was just the other day Wahaha was saying it. That's the game you should take Eze off so he could get standing ovation right after he scored a hat trick at home in front of his own fans. Now he's getting it today, but it's being drowned out by the boos from the Tottenham fans. Poor man management. Rather, these men are. I don't know where y'all come up. Do y'all watch streams with these damn with dictionaries or something, brother? Yeah, some of the words you might be using in the chat room sometimes, like, God, y'all are on point, man. We need a 4th. Nah, we do need a 4th though. 5th or a 6th. But we can't bottle a 2-0. We can't bottle a 2-goal lead away, can we? Oh damn. Historical context says we do. We just did it on Wednesday. Jesus is the coach's secret weapon, guys. Be calm, and Odegaard too. Now they better come on and bang. Hey, man, throwing players on the pitch in there. Kobe Lyle. Oh God, you may make me glad. Um, and Red Devil News is still in here, so another slap. I won't even put your comment on the screen because you're not worthy. See, I go in subscriber mode not to run up subscribers, but to keep dickheads like that out my chat. You know what I'm saying? So go be salty somewhere else, bro. Go be salty over by Saeed, because I'm sure he's doing a watch along for Arsenal. Why? Why isn't he talking about your own shit club and the match you play tomorrow versus Everton? You know, the Everton team that beat you with 10 men. You know, but you won't go over there because you won't be acknowledged. No one will see you or know you exist. You damn test tube baby. Your parents are probably related. Man, I'm doing the helicopter watching this match. Man is out there cooking, and Arteta gonna spoil it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we knew he was gonna switch Eze, man. We knew it. I got you your goals now. Get off so Odegaard can get his, because I really want to play Odegaard versus Chelsea. And if I don't give him any minutes today, then I can't. So let me play Odegaard today and hope that he scores. That way, I can justify starting him. Odegaard for control. We might concede. We're gonna sit back. Is Gyökeres still leading the line? Gyökeres still on the pitch, yeah? Yeah, he is. So, yeah, he ain't getting the ball again. Call it, man. Eze will be benched for 10 games. This is what I mean, Darren. They make it very difficult for us to enjoy the ride, isn't it? When he does stuff like that. But I think we will see this one out. He does. And he hopes he scores. You know. We gave up bottling for Ramadan or for Lent. We'll see how it goes. Oh my God. Were Tottenham playing for a draw in the beginning there? Because the beginning there, we were up the pitch and we were seemingly having chance after chance, but not putting them away. I think they would have been okay with a draw, because a draw would have really been bad for us. You know what I mean? And then give City to go on level on points with us, and all of a sudden goal difference becomes a thing. And that's why with 9, probably 15 minutes left of actual play with stoppage, we should score 2 more goals. Turn this into a goal difference extravaganza. You know what I'm saying? I'd love that. Goal difference plus 34 on Man City plus 31. Man City has scored 56 goals. We've scored 55. So even after goal difference, the next tiebreaker will be goals scored in it. I'd love for us to be checked in all those boxes. Man says helicopters, you know. So these Spurs ran out of gas in 30 minutes. Is the new Italian coach is one of them Conte, man? Damn, they're leaving. Is there a fire drill? Is there a fire drill? And Tottenham, man, them are leaving with 10 minutes left in the game at home, you know. I tell you. See, all those fans that are leaving the stadium right now. Those hundreds of thousands that are leaving the stadium right now. It's them same dickheads that was in the stands with City jerseys on 2 weeks ago. Praying for their team to lose, but expect these men to switch shit on today. And shame on you, Declan, for giving these lot a goal, because 3-0 would have looked a hell of a lot better than the 3-1, because we gave them a goal. What did I tell you about Teta? You know, what you say to us, Yomi, is very it's common, and your thoughts are shared within this community. It's when you go in those other spaces where you'll get abused and get called everything out your name. Yeah, we know that the boss, Mikhail, has the bottle gene over and over. But when you have an X factor, a moments player like Eze, who own these lot, you win in spite of him. You know what I'm saying? They leaving, brother. Fire drill. I need Declan to make up for that mistake. No cap. You know what I mean? Declan, I need you to go make up for your mistake earlier, bro. Even if it's off a set piece delivery, I need you to fix up. Because when we analyze the game and we look at it holistically, we'll talk about Eze's performance. We'll look at the lineup in general, with Nkapie starting over Calafiori, which we appreciate because he is the better defender. But we'll also talk about your mistake that gave Tottenham a goal 2 minutes after we went up in the game. You know? I wonder if Jesus is going to get around. Did he make any more subs? Oh, made 3 subs. Mascara, Martinelli, and Odegaard. It's a fire drill, Ryan. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Yeah, man. Let him stream out. I want to be able to sing all the songs. You know what I mean? Who put the ball in the Tottenham net? Half the team did. So we need 3 more players to score. That touch from Rice wasn't too good. I'm just seeing it now. What a save from Raya. I saw that. David Raya scooped it off the line. Let's not get cocky, lads. Like Rice said it before. Conceding, keep your head in the game. Rice was yelling at his teammates after we scored, saying keep your head in the game, and then gave Tottenham a goal. That's the apology I want to see. Change behavior, better play. Not you on a couch talking to some journalists with pre-screened questions. You know what I mean? Colomwani couldn't give me a World Cup, but almost scored twice against my club. There's a reason why he's at Tottenham, you know. There's a reason why he's at Tottenham. There's a reason why Tell is at Tottenham. Tell was at Bayern Munich thinking that he could get wing play over Sane and Elise and Diaz and all these men. And then company tells him, like, brother, either you go and find yourself a club. And then the transfer market, when Tottenham went in for him, man said, nah, I'm not going to Tottenham, thinking other clubs is going to come in for him. When no one else came in for him, he ended up at Tottenham. This is his level. Tell, Xavi Simons, Madison, these men, Tottenham's level. You Odegaard. That's what I was going to say. It was that against Argentina. Clean through. 1-on-1 with Emi Martinez and made a meal of it. You know? Yeah. Yeah, Raya had a blunder all week. Could he have done better for the first goal? Wahaha. I mean, I just saw Wahaha's name pop up on the screen. Could Raya have done first for the? It was really close to him, that shot, you know. Should have gone for the chip. The Gabby Jesus chip. Yeah, he speaks French. He was speaking French on the damn stream while he was on here. Wait until the end of the game. The Arteta sexuals will be waxing lyrical until the team butlers against. So, Yomi, welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. So, yesterday's stream, the stream before that, and the one before that. After the Wolves game, you see the AFTV meltdown. Lee Judges became an overnight celebrity to who people outside the football space with his rant. But don't worry. I said right after the interview, I said, don't be fooled. On Sunday, if we beat Tottenham convincingly, it could be a 2-goal margin. It's a 2-goal margin. Mikel is going to be the best thing all over again. That Christian, Pincus, all these men. We're going to be the best team ever again. As soon as the game is over. Yep. Man, them are going to be on some Mikel got it right and all this other stuff, but he was the worst manager in the world on Wednesday. I can't with these men. I can't. Man, look at these men are multilingual in the chat. A little bit of English, Oli Papatwa, A little bit of Deutsch, some Espanol, French. Nope. Not one word. S'il vous plaît, maybe. Please, yeah? Or sortie for exit when I'm traveling throughout Europe. That's the French word for exit. I don't know shit about French, bro. I know that ladies love French accents, though. I know that. I say he was born in Montpellier and that. Man, the cultural diversity. Saka injured. When was that boy ever fit, if we're being honest? You know, has nothing come on for him yet? Or he's going to perform his best impression of Sir Lamsalad today? Did he injure himself tackling Xavi Simons? Waving his hand in the air, calling for a sub. His ass just tired because he's starting against Chelsea. Saka's starting. If he walks off the pitch, he's starting against Chelsea. Believe that. Believe it. Nani come on for the microwave minutes. Did Barcelona win today? Because Madrid, yep, 3-0. It seems like Madrid and Barcelona are playing hot potato with the title as well over there. Like, who wants it? We have a proper title race going on in La Liga. Who's all interested? When is the next Clásico? Who knows? Because this could be a good one. Could be a barn burner, the next Clásico. 10 May. Ooh. Yeah. Do we see a world where we could possibly still be in the title race by then? Yep, Nani coming on for the micro. Nani should have started this game. I also speak Jamaican for the gal them. How you mean? How you mean? Make sure you tell them, Mateus. Come let me touch your gal. People trying to big up La Liga don't realize that Deadwood, what's that? Mariki is the second top scorer. Is he? No way. There is no way that's true. I know it is, as you put it in the damn chat, and I'm sure you would have went and researched it before you put it there. But is it? Let me see. I just have to check to see who's third. And Ferran Torres is on 12. Again, Mariki from goddamn Mallorca, you know. Where people go to visit. To visit their ex-girl and their next girl. 31-year-old. Ah, man. Brother. Yeah. But, you know, La Liga has this sometimes, right? Remember, there was a time when Braithwaite was leading the line for Barcelona. You remember that one? Remember when what's it? Romeu from Southampton got relegated with Southampton and was starting for Barcelona the next year. That year when Xavi was there. What year was that? Xavi Hernandez was that goddamn coaching Barcelona. Romeu from Southampton was starting for him week in, week out. It's mad. Yeah, I think he starts. If he walks off the pitch, he starts against Chelsea. 100. Where you going, spouse? I didn't mute. They can hear me ask you where you're going. Okay, you're going out. We'll see you later. Yeah, come on back. I love you too. Come on back later with the cheeks. That looks like a month off. He probably needs that, joints. He probably needs a month. I can't believe Trossard didn't score today, man. I needed Trossard to back. Saka was probably too damn hungry to score, probably why he didn't. Sometimes Bukayo doesn't allow the game to come to him. Uh-oh. No way, that's Yuck. No way. Did he? Don't tell me Gyökeres just did that. Oh, shit. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. We braced out. We bracing. Brace for impact. The Yacht Man at them again. Oh, Jesus. We here for it. We are here for it, people. Ready for deficit? This is what we expect from the Tottenham. Relegate these men. If there is a football god in the heavens, we ask us that you bless us with a year, at least 1 year of Tottenham in the championship. Let them get relegated. Now, dear Lord, I know that it's 6 points guaranteed that we're going to be losing every year. However, dear Lord, if you relegate these men to the championship, that will be the last time they could ever be mentioned amongst the big six. Now, there's only 15 people here right now because I know everyone is over by the big six laughing at Tobes. But why? Why? And then we're going to have to watch the big six next on what's today? Tomorrow, really. And watch these men spend 45 minutes to an hour, pretend like they give a damn about Tottenham. And the biggest takeaway from that, I'm looking at, Martin Odegaard actually passed the ball to Gyökeres and then jumped on his back. Well, don't jump on my back when I score no goals, man. Don't put your cocky on my back. We'll stand up and we'll celebrate. Don't jump on my goddamn back. But Odegaard passed the ball to Gyökeres. Who knew? He gave Odegaard an assist. Man, like Skadran, you know. Possibly the worst defender ever to play for Arsenal. This guy. Possibly. I don't know if I can think of... Well, I can, but... Mustafi, it burns. It burns, brother. Look at the streaming with Twitch, says Jagans. Currently watching DJ Scratch playing reggae music in honor. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add Twitch as a destination, and I'm gonna do it. So yeah, 100. You know what, Jagans? I've been saying that. You've been, and credit to you, brother. You've been recommending me do Twitch. I'm gonna damn do it. The hell it. Bumtinelli, rubbish. Thought he would have came on and back today. Normally, when he starts and Trossard comes on as a super sub, Trossard scores. But when Trossard starts, he really don't give us performances like this. But against Tottenham, we can get away with a lot. Yeah, brother. Man was washed and was starting for Barca. I was like, brother, man, like Braithwaite. I don't know. But I know he was the Barcelona levels. Why Nani shorts so big? That's probably why they always sagging. Him and Calvin Bassey, I swear these men piss me off, bro. But I've played football for 30 years. There's never a reason for your shorts to sag in a football match. I'm watching Fulham today versus Sunderland. And Calvin Bassey, every time the camera panned on, man, I had to look away from the TV. Man is playing football with his shorts by his knees. That's for Bassey. Yuck. Yes, sir. 8-2 an aggregate is wild. Yeah. And you know what? We gave them 2 goals. We gave them, man. Declan Rice gave them one, and Zubermendi gave him the other. And that's all she wrote. And it's full time. It is full time. And we give ourselves, and we give the boys a round of applause for dealing with Tottenham. And I'm telling you, I'm on the hour mark and 5 minutes. I'm telling you, again, I'm reminding everyone, Lee judges later will be saying Mikel Arteta is the greatest manager in the history of the world, just when 2 days ago he was shit. Let me tell you, man, do not get caught. Do not listen to anything none of these men say. The whole AFTV umbrella. Them men there, they're not about it. He scammed the GA. Listen, if he had not made that pass, Gyökeres would have been well within his right to turn around and say, I don't want to curse again. You know, I probably will curse from that between now and the end of the stream. But you know what I'm saying? Gyökeres should be able to turn around and say some things to him like, brother, what more? You know? So Gyökeres is on double-digit goal now. Imagine. Yeah, he passed it to him. He's going to get called in the office now. Mikel is going to call him in the office and be like, why did you do that? Now I can't bring Havertz in against Chelsea. Can't start him. You know, I can't start him. I must. Big up to the store, man. What you telling me? The man that Arteta, the men Arteta didn't want are saving his ass again today. When I saw the lineup, that was my thoughts. I'm like, yeah, you've been treating Eze some type of way, and now you're just gonna throw him out there and say, go win you the game. Well, he did that. Now, let him do it against Chelsea. You give Chelsea 90 minutes of that and let Odegaard come on and see out the game. Or, you know, you start Gyökeres and then you can let Kai Havertz come see out the game. Give every Premier League team from now on to the end of the season 70 to 90 minutes of him. Pause. My striker. He actually passed the damn ball. Wasn't looking around. What if he had dribbled over to the corner flag, y'all? What if we're 2-1 up? He has the striker in prime position running towards the goal, and then he ran to the corner flag. 1,000 lashes. 100,000 lashes, Mateo enjoins. You know what I mean? Martin! The color yet again will always be red. Come on, you gooners. Luck said, I've been telling them, BBK, bro. We've been telling them. You've been telling them. The chat's been telling them. Energy is consistent over here, my bro. Yes, sir. Odegaard, one pass to Gyökeres, and he scores. Oh, my God. Who knew? Who knew? Odegaard, pass the ball. For the love of God, Odegaard, pass the ball. I was a little hasty with the Bruno national team slander, but the emergence of João Neves has changed things. I think Bruno's always gonna start for the national team, isn't it? For set pieces, for the way they play, and they're going to play Ronaldo. And you know, one thing when Bruno gets the ball, he looks up and he hoofs it to Ronaldo or tries to find him. I think Arteta's wife called an emergency meeting and screamed at everyone at the club. She runs the club now. Mrs. Arteta. Martinez looked like a 5-2-3 with Vitinha and Neves in the middle. 3 attackers and no 10. Or he liked a good 5-2-3. You can get away with that in international football. You know? In club football, well, maybe you can get away with that with Belgium because of the overall quality that they have. I see it. Calvin Bassey got why he's sagging for fuck's sake. It's no excuse. There is no excuse. We've all played football in big shorts and short shorts. They all come with a string that you can tighten around your goddamn waist. He just likes to sag. Man, whole ass is out. I legit have to look. I changed the game, bro. Because he's all over the place. The man is in a bright neon green jersey. Shouldn't be able to tell what color drawers you got on, bro. No homo. But I'm sorry. And I'm sure the Premier League is gonna look at that and be like, bro, we can't put Fulham games on prime time. This dude always sagging. Playing football with his damn shorts around his knees, bro. Bassey and Nunny moving like, bro, and Lamine Yamal does this shit too. Throughout the game, just actively sagging his shorts. I'm like, brother, this is football, bro. What are you doing? Well done, Arteta. Well done to Arteta and the team. We had to win this, and now who plays first next? Do we play Chelsea first before they? We got Chelsea next, and they have Leeds. Leeds away. We got Chelsea at home. You know, is proper Chelsea Dan. What you saying to me? Good win for the manager, says Yomi. Lorna Arteta or whatever his name is. Super Mick. Super duper Mick. They call him Yomi. Let's go. It's never a bad day when we beat Tottenham, isn't it? Hey. Berta touchline. Man, we were moving. We should have scored 6 goals. We should have put our complaint about it. So it was 4-1 both fixtures, isn't it? So change the venue, change the players, some of them, change the coach. The scoreline remains the same. That sounds like something Peter Drury or Champion would say when they conclude their match notes. You know, venue, all that. 4-1, 4-1, just like formation. Man could not bear to see Eze grab another at a. Hey, we hate them with a passion. We hate them like you hating the weather right now out there in Jersey, Ryan. Yeah, man. Big up to Waveland. Manners and respect, Magena. Hope you are good down there in SoCo or SoCal. Southern California native of the UK. Big you up, Maji. Yes, man. Regular thing. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know. We got next. We got Chelsea. What is the Chelsea game? Let me pre the Chelsea game. It's on 1 March. Is that a Sunday or a Saturday? Arsenal, Chelsea. I just saw this shit. Sunday, 1 March. Next Sunday, same time, yeah? I don't know, man. It could be a meltdown, says things, you know? Who knew Pastor the striker? He knows. Play forward, create chances, and score goals. You know, football, someone said it. I won't take credit for it. Football, it's a simple game that's complicated by idiots who think they're smart. Odegaard is actually a 10 for once. Pass the ball. Mr. Lamino, what you telling us? I don't want to see Trossard in an Arsenal shirt again. With a bumper contract, he might be here for another season, my guy. You know he had to shove in his rubbish captain. That's a Jesus bullshit. He needs to put Jesus at that left wing over Trossard, yeah? Nah, you know damn well he wasn't concussed. He was wasting time, bro. And he didn't take that up on himself to do it. And even if he did, I always say either you're coaching it. God damn. Either you're coaching it or you're allowing it to happen. The words of great Herb Edwards. So the fact that Trossard felt that was okay tells me that the manager thinks it was okay for him to do what he did at the Ballingo, trying to waste time. And it came back to bite us in the eye. That was some football karma. Yeah? Because we could have used those 3 minutes that he wasted. Talk to me. We're just putting on Sky in the back for the follow-up. But yeah, we could have used those minutes that Trossard used. And if the official, in the event Trossard is wasting time and the official at the 90 plus 6 minute had blew off the whistle, as Trossard, could you be upset? Because you were wasting time and the ref granted you your wish. Or you want extra time on top of the 3 minutes you wasted. But he wasn't concussed. Who knew? It seems like we only have chess for Tottenham, yeah? Tottenham and Leeds have been the 2 teams that we've dominated home and away this season. We still play nervous, to be fair. So does City. But yeah, still on the ice. Haven't heard anything now. Haven't learned anything new. Though this is the fittest Saka has looked in a while. I actually think City looked good yesterday. They came out on their front foot and let Newcastle know that it might be a cagey game, it might be a tight game, but in the end, if there is a winner in this fixture, it's going to be us. Big up to the legend that is Godfrey, man. And Godfrey bigging up man like Mateo already.
Real bad man.
The real bad man in the house. Man like Mateo. Yeah, man. There was never a reason for football shorts to sag. Never. You know, there are always exceptions to rules. There's an exception to this rule. This is an absolute for me. Nope. Y'all play football, brother. Stop your foolishness. Didn't Chelsea get another 1-1 yesterday? Yep, they were leading. I was shocked when I checked the final result. I was like, they may concede it to Burnley. And they did get another yellow. Fofana went off in the 75th minute or something like that. Yeah, they have big problems. But they'll be up. They always get up for, a game at the Emirates, So hopefully we can blame them with another 5-0. You know what I mean? 5-1, 1-4. Big up to the doctor. Yuck is my number 9, my striker. We just did a Bayern to Barca. Slap these men up, man. Slap these men up. Put them in their place, right? The same way them man wanted to fold against Man City to go on and win the league. You want City to win the league? Okay, we want you to get relegated, and we just did our part. You didn't do your part to fight relegation when City came to get them 3 points. Matter of fact, you folded like a... let me keep it PG. You folded 2-0 down in no time. Second half, when you thought you were never going to come back into the game, you started playing and scored 2 goals. Fair play. But we all know that man wanted to lose them games. Brace. My ballers. Yeah, man. Glad. Big up to Yaga P in the house, man. Big you up, brother. Eze's Daily Bread. Tottenham Hotspur. Hey, that boy gonna need security when he walks around London, Today was a good day. Can we play you every week? Yes, sir. I say a love watch, successful. Oh, you mean? We put in performances against Brentford and Wolves like we had, Just treat every team like Tottenham from now on out, innit? Let's treat Chelsea like Tottenham. Fuck it. Yes, Chelsea Dan. What you telling me? I know Chelsea Dan will be here. Next week, giving it up for Chelsea and talking up Chelsea. But like now, he won't be over here. He will not. Big up to my brother Jason Guna. One doesn't respect my G. Mascara coming on at that right back was a good move. Like defensively, he's a machine, Since Benny Blanco is obviously crocked, why couldn't he do that early for Timber, who's been dying, bro? He is always a day late and $1 short. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Timber was that. You see it from the misplaced passes, having to take a yellow to chase down. Was that Sar? Timber in match week 16 ain't doing that. But he has come down from an 8 out of 10 to a 6 out of 10. And I'm guarantee you we can put that down to fatigue. 29 bum chumps can hold it forever. 29 is playing against Chelsea next week, bro. He's playing. So he'll get another full week to recover. Don't be surprised if you hear that 29 King Kai, Donkey Kai, whichever box you throw him in, 29. Will play it behind the closed door scenes to get minutes or whatever. But he's featuring against Chelsea. Yeah, bro. Especially when he scored in the last match at the Emirates to put him out the cup. Saka's has a limp now, so Nani should get a run out against his former team. Yeah, man, cook him. I will, mama. I will. Got to keep it. But listen, this is the part of me that you don't know yet. That I don't get rattled this easy. But you see this team. They bring out the worst in me. Pulling off Heze on a hat trick is criminal. That would have been it, though, right? Home and away hat trick. We got a pen and he's on the pitch. I would want him to take it. And I would see if Saka was on the pitch. So if Saka would, do the captain's thing. Odegaard wasn't on the pitch. Saka has the armband and say, hey, you're taking this pen, my guy. Get your hat trick against these men. Guna Rican, I'm gassed. I'm gassed we won, but I'm still on the manager's neck. Win be the league or F off. You hear it? Let's take Chelsea's lunch money, lads. Snatch them. You know what I mean? Let's take their lunch money. Let's take their cornbread. Hey, you gonna eat your cornbread? Remember life. Yeah. Eat his cornbread. Arteta is a fraud for that. Leave Eze on to try to get his hat trick, man. Is hating on him. Declan Rice would kick his teeth if he has to. I wanted Declan to right that wrong. You remember what game was that Gabriel gave away a goal and then went up and scored right away? Anyone remember that game? It was the Bournemouth game, wasn't it? Yeah. The Bournemouth game, he gave away a goal to Evan Nielsen, gave us an assist. One of the other end that scored. I was hoping Declan would have, right his wrong today. It's as a team now, says Showdown. Oh dear, not getting back in. Oh dear God, now. Odegaard not getting back in. Odegaard is in this capacity. If he's there Eze comes off in the 77th minute to rest, keep the legs fresh for Chelsea, fair play. Because Chelsea don't want to deal with him. They'd rather deal with Odegaard than deal with Eze. And this is the time of year when Pep is going to unleash. You see, Philip Walter Foden, who was cooking earlier on in the season, has been not featuring as much. He came on in like the dire stages of the game yesterday. Yesterday, Pep could have brought on City starting lineup yesterday. His front three, Marmoush and Haaland. So Cherky and Foden didn't start. Yeah, Foden got 3 minutes. Nico Gonzalez, who's been anchoring their midfield all season long, didn't feature. Tijani Reinders didn't feature. Savinho didn't feature. All these guys are fit and fresh now for the run-in. So it's important that, Arteta, you keep Eze fit at all costs and fresh. And to be fair, he hasn't been playing a whole lot of minutes, so unleash him. He has to start the next game going forward, 100%. I want to see Nani get a run out too, man, because Saka was, Sir limps a lot. Keep it PG, guys. Talk of doing cocaine or any of that sense. Yeah, Mateo. No lines, no wanking, just football, isn't it? Eze barely starts, bro. I'm not buying that. Barely starts. 27 likes. Bosh. He gave the ball away once, so Arteta. Yeah, how dare you how dare you score twice and take the game and score 2 goals? If you're going to give the ball away once, you need to score the hat trick first, or you're getting a hook. Man scored 6 goals this year, 5 against Tottenham. I love that line. Owns Tottenham. It's the Eberici Eze Derby. Hey, you better get that taste out your mouth, or we'll slap it out your mouth. Yep. Go on now. My striker, Come on, TK. Come on now. We know what it is. Feed the beast. You want the responsibility of being captain and chief creator? Feed the beast. Come on now. If we want to win this league, it has to happen. Waffle Don say, what gave you doubt we wouldn't win today? Spurs are poor. Yeah. But they're better than Wolves. As poor as they are, they're better than Wolves. But we couldn't beat them lot after scoring up 2 goals clear. That's where the pause came from. Odegaard is a good sub for Eze. It's pretty much his role in the team now, if you ask me. And if that game was close, keep on Eze. Keep him on. We'll deal with the treatment and the recovery later. But yeah. 17 in all comps, yeah? 10 in the Prem. Come on now. Finish strong. I've been telling Gyökeres is a bagsman. Give him chances and he will win us this league. If Gyökeres teammates were looking for him more often, he would have Haaland's numbers, no more, no cap. Or more, no cap. If he finishes strong, gives us a better chance. But how much of this win we're putting down to Tottenham being bad and us being good? Because they were bad. They were bad. They were so open. 1-0 flattered them. Feed me more. I hear it. I can't wait for X's. It's coming. You ain't got to wait too long. I know Robbie going to cook him on that. What's that show? Best of Enemies. Our weekend isn't ruined, people. It isn't. Last match, United got what Monday night kickoff against Everton. I think Everton is going to make the football world proud tomorrow. Sorry, Wahaha, but they came to Old Trafford with 10 men and beat you. So I don't think Everton is scared of Man United. I think they fancy their chances at the Phil Stadium. Chelsea is the problem match. I know it. The team that just drew with Burnley. That man. Eze has more goals against Tottenham this season than Odegaard has in the last 2 seasons against everyone combined. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, my days. Since it's Sunday, and Simone told me not to curse anymore.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Sweet baby Jesus. This season, 2 games and 2 seasons combined. Forget we're talking about can Odegaard or has Odegaard ever scored a hattie in the North London derby? Has he ever scored a brace? Not never. So Eze did a hattie and a brace on him. I'm like, brother, let me show you how to do this, son. You want Arsenal fans to love you? Score against Tottenham. Consistently. Eze, we got love for you, my bro. Because you're doing what we all want. You're doing the Lord's work. Scoring against Tottenham. He'll be putting in the flats. Big up, man. Big up to Adam. Any game Arteta thinks about too much, we surely ain't winning. Today was straightforward. We're better than Tottenham. Tottenham are wide open. We got good midfielders. Get at them. And we got at them. Wolves drew with Spurs at Spurs Stadium. You know what? We had to win this game. Tottenham, they have 2 away. Not 2 away wins. I was about to say 2 away wins. They have 2 home wins this season. 2. These men deserve to get relegated. Justice for Nuno at West Ham. Tony, from Hammers Football TV, you're our bro. We're gunning for you, bro. We're rooting for you. And we don't root for Liverpool to win, but that was a good 3 points for Liverpool when you reflect that it's Forest. And our resident brother, LFC Monster, don't have to hear Wolfie talk. And then Forest can handle their business and get closer out the relegation zone. But justice for Nuno. I would love for West Ham to stay up at the expense of Forest. Not gonna lie. Guna Lee already on Odegaard defense on domestics. You know what? I was supposed to be over there, and I declined. I didn't decline. I told Catch I'd be there, but that Guna Lee brother, I'm sorry. You know what? Well, for one, if the podcast is gonna go for an hour and a half, Guna Lee is gonna speak for an hour just yelling at everybody. You know what I mean? Or just over talking people. That's one. The second point is I'm an international fan in it, and man already said how he feels about international fans with Arsenal. So I'd rather be on my own platform than a screen with him. And that dude, I just don't rate him. You know what I mean? Man come from the AFTV umbrella. That's the first strike against you. But then he does shit like that, and I just can't, with all due respect to Catch, that's the broski. Appreciate him inviting me onto the platform. But there's just some men I just don't want to share a screen with. And I just don't. Guna Lee is one of them. I just don't fuck with his takes. I'm sorry. Chelsea getting beat up, bunched up, thump up. Yeah. Enjoy the view from the bench, pillow for waste man. We speak of our captain such a way. You know what I mean? Big up to Simone. I can't believe you're still with us, Simone. Appreciate you. The support is unparalleled for you, and I love you for that. Big you up, mama. Everybody be over at Curtis, bro. Curtis is the man of the hour, except when he's on AFTV. It's a different Curtis on AFTV, On his own channel, he keeps it a buck. But when he's over there with this lunatic...
There is not currently a better manager in world football than Mikel Arteta.
That's when I don't respect it. Or when he's in Singapore His takes are different. Yeah, calling it out. I'm here to call it out. No one is canceling this channel with 2K subs. You know what I mean? I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I can say what I can say. I call it how I see it. I don't have any sponsors or any corporate people that have to, hey, scan this QR code. I'm telling you like it is. I think he is a completely different person when he's on his own channel, when he's over at AFTV. And I don't respect that either. But on his own channel, he's the boss. 100. This proves that had we been more attacking instead of sitting back, we might have been 10 points clear. League would have been done, bro. Done. Because the energy that Liverpool, that Man City needed to get over their 1-0 deficit at Liverpool, especially from that wonder free kick from Szoboszlai, that would have deflated them. But the fact that we weren't 12 points clear, 10 points clear, gave him that hope and that belief that they could actually catch us. You know, we had so many opportunities. That's one opportunity right there Saka should have scored first half. So many opportunity. Oh, he's hosting. Shit. SB at the game or something. Yeah, so I couldn't be asked. Let me just have a glimpse. Because I wasn't supposed to even be online right now. You know what I mean? Bandem is shocked. Now catch is there now. See? So I got my cursor hanging over it. And yeah, I see Guna talking. It's Guna, Mally. It looks like Mally Talks Football is there. Brandon. I'm surprised Brandon ain't over by the catch-up. Not the catch-up, by the Football Terrace. And then there's Corey AFC. He talks a lot too. Our next 5 games are tougher than City's. This win proves nothing. The hardest is yet to come. Chelsea, Brighton, Everton, Bournemouth. And then it's City. Yeah. Big up, Mr. Pads. My G. Hope you're good. I have to, bro. I don't respect when. And the thing is, like, even Never a Foul holds corn. Because when he had made that take saying that he doesn't rate the opinions of international fans, Never a Foul cut that segment out instead of addressing it. They cut that segment out when the stream ended. Even Carefree Lewis had to call him out and be like, that's a poor take, fam. You know what I mean? International fan. Okay, cool. Then you can't talk about hip hop. You can't talk about NBA then because you're an international fan. You can't even talk about reggae music. You're an international. Unless they come from Jamaica, you can't have an opinion on music, on reggae music and dancehall. So I don't, and that's how he feels. That was unprompted. So why would I come give you an opinion that you don't respect? You can pretend like you do now that you got caught on the internet saying something, but that's you said that. Not gonna be doing content with you just to be doing it to make up numbers. Because you know what? You see what some of the big channels do, right? They get to a certain level and then they stop doing content and then they bring on smaller channels to smaller creators, smaller content creators to duke it out and bring up their ratings. Like Terry Flowers does it. Even Never a Foul does it. Like I'm looking at Never a Foul right now. Gunner Street is on Never a Foul right now. I've seen K Paspaza on Never a Foul. I've never seen Views on there. I used to see Aaron on there. He doesn't get invited anymore. Now it's a certain type of Arsenal fan that they invite on. You know what I mean? They're not going to invite anyone who's going to talk sense or dish out accountability. They bring on delusion. That way they have it for clickbait. Because right now we're the best team again. Arteta is the best manager again because of a convincing result. Is Lee Judge's interview out yet? Anyone? Because I guarantee you, and Uncle Views, I'm gonna invest his Uncle Views about this because he does match reaction, and I want him to split screen versus Judges Sunday versus Judges on Wednesday. What changed? One win. And I said this after that. Don't be fooled by none of these, man. None of them. All this criticism that they have for Arteta now will disappear on Sunday if we beat Tottenham. Convincing. Not even a big score margin. If it was just a 2-0, it's coming back. Don't trust any of them, any of their takes. Because it's fickle. It's feelings-based. It's not logic. It's not data, statistic, or anything. It's just all feelings. These men got two home wins. Now, kudos to us for not making it a third. But how about we send them man into the relegation zone? We did our job. It's popular to criticize Mikel after the Forest draw and the G-Tech Stadium draw and the Wolves draw. So everybody was doing it because it's popular to criticize him now, right? So that's why everyone. So I can't respect it. You know what I mean? And I don't want to. I'm not going on anybody's platform to fake the funk for views and clicks. You know what I'm saying? And this might sound weird, but I'm actually calm and I'm okay with the views that I get. As of, you know what I'm saying? As of recently, I do a video, I do a live stream, whether it's an hour long or 2 hours long. I typically get between 200 and 1,000 views on an average day, on a not so good day to an average day to a great day. I get 1,000 views. I don't get those much, but those happen. And I'm cool with that. But I'm not going to just go on panels just to do it if I don't have a certain level of respect for the people on the panel. You know what I mean? So I will go on, like tomorrow, I think the Monday Night Madness, or I go on the football rig with Gianni. It could be 2 people watching. I don't care. I'm having a football discussion with people who I know have high football IQ and people with consistent energy across the spaces. Not people who I agree with or not people who I like. But if you don't respect my opinion as an international fan, your word's not mine. Why would I want to give it to you? You know what I mean? Big up to Hendo. A well-needed win, but not really a fantastic performance. Lapses of concentration nearly cost us big time. Deckers, fix it up. Curtis was cooking on AFTV the last forever Arsenal. 8-minute rant was epic. Was brother, he has to do that if he is fighting against this. If he is combating against this level of delusion.
There is not currently a better manager in world football than Mikel Arteta.
That 8-minute, that statement right there by that brother will completely erase any kind of rant Curtis is doing. Because Curtis can rant for 8 minutes. That dude comes on and say that one sentence, and that's what's making the highlight. Because they can hear the rant from Curtis, they can hear it from me, they can hear it from Shane, Lee Gunner, they can hear the rant. But they will hear shit like that, and rivals will clip that and say, Arsenal fans thinks Mikel Arteta, and they will group us all together. They're not going to separate it and say, this Arsenal fan said that. When Julian said that dumb shit about the weather, they didn't say Julian said. They said Arsenal fans said. They pluralized the shit. They weaponized delusion to use it against us. It was Julian who blamed, remember the Queen's death, and they had to rearrange the city fixture. He used that. Remember when Arsenal fans used the Queen's death as an excuse why they didn't win the league. So I don't have any time for it. You know what I'm saying? But I see Big C in Singapore last year with the rest of them, man. And I'm here to tell you, I know different energy when I see it. And I rate Curtis. I used to be a member of his channel. But don't take my word for it. Go look at the Singapore clips or when he goes on preseason tour with them, especially when he's around the players. Different energy. And you can tell him I said it. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, Simone. Every game is a final now. I don't know if a manager boys can handle that type of pressure. So, Jacques Cousteau, I urge you to go on BBK Sports and scroll back to like September, and I did a stream called 19 Cup Finals. It's not that long. When you're bored, 19 Cup Finals. Self-promotion. And it only took 7 match weeks for me to renege on that and say, from 19 Cup Finals to 12 potential banana skins. And I said 12 because the Wolves game was included at the time. And the Wolves game proved to be a banana skin because we slipped. We let 2 points slip. Now, today was a banana skin. We were tied at the half, gifting them a goal, yeah? But we handled our business. Big up, 3 points today and a good performance, especially second half. Fair play to us. Yeah? But Chelsea is a banana skin, and so is Brighton. Matter of fact, I think Brighton is a big up. I think Brighton is a bigger test. A bigger potential banana skin than Chelsea. I do. Hey, what a bad man, so we no friend fish. You know what I mean? So I just laugh because, when I have that opinion of him, of what he said about international fans, when I'm on the stream with him and he's talking, I'm gonna just like tune him out, innit? And it'll make for a poor watch. You know what I mean? BBK won't be shaving any potatoes. I can't. I can't. Hey, big up, man. What a win. Eze and Yuck Ballin says, our bro, resident Chelsea fan. Big up, people. Big up to African King. Big him up, man. He's doing some good work in the spaces as well. My bro. I've watched that shit for months. Curtis sold out for the Robbie money. I'm the Singapore thing. Just watch it. I won't try to sway your opinion with mine. I just say go watch his energy when he's with AFTV, especially on preseason tour when he's around the players. It's just different. In the comfort of the studio. Get him out the club. Rip my jersey. Hey, can you sign the shirt for me? My son loves you. Leave it there. I think the TV money is on City versus Arsenal being the title decider. Now, we were in a position, Mr. Lamino, we were in a position where we could have made that game inconsequential or of little consequence as possible. Had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to go 10 points clear. Where we could go to that game, and even if Man City beat us, we're still 7 points clear, and then we'll only have 4 games to play, 4 or 5 games left. And after City, we have Newcastle, Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, Palace. Favorable running, you would say, but we saw what happened to first versus worst. I don't know about that, Darren. I know why I pull up there, keep Curtis and chat in check. But I'm telling you, there are people who, if you watch him before, because he used to do a show with Laurie called Talk is Cheap podcast. They used to do that like once a week. That used to be a good show. I don't know why they did that. Maybe he was being too real on that one. But he and Turkish used to do a show called The OGs. They don't even do that anymore because Turkish has left the delusion. He's left it, and he took 4 eyes with him. And 4 eyes, I'm telling you, he might be pretending that he's had an awakening, but he still has Top Gunner energy. I'm talking about the Gunnerverse guy. Still has Top Gunner energy. Still got time for Mikhail. He's still one of them 1 more year merchants, but complains all year long about the 1 more year that you said you were going to give him. Well, if you're going to give him the year, shut up. No, don't give him a year and complain about the year halfway through it. You have historical context to draw from that the year was going to be this up and down, up and down. Yeah, they are. It's Hooks. It's Egal. It's Gunner Street. It's Cape. That they pick the one who they know are going to overdo and overgas. They're never going to pick someone that's going to keep their feet on the ground. There's a reason why you don't see a lot of us over there. And that's all right. We have our own channels to make our own statements in that. And we have. And I'll say Waffle Don has done well. I say my bro Views. I'll say Eric. I said I think Shane. I don't think Shane has ever been on Never Have. I think he's done extremely well for himself, staying true to who he is and not compromising what he believes that we should be doing at this stage in the process. Now, those big channels, they do help when you making appearances on them, but it's not like you go on Never a File and 8,000 of their 40,000 subs will follow you over to your channel. No, they'll just not follow. We'll see you on here. We won't follow you over there. Say his name. Ooh, I've called a lot of names before I got to this comment, so I don't even know which one. Or if that was even. Big up to Jam Boy. What you telling me, man? You good, yeah? I know what your prediction was, my G, because I had to sign off for a little bit before the prediction on the show with Rashid. But big you up. Hit the damn like button, people. Come on. Hit the button if you hate Spurs. Big up to everyone, man, and a special big up to our resident Don, the boss of the bosses, your favorite guy's favorite guy, man. Like
Maybach music.
This a survival story.
Tottenham
Get a story.
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull, and you see, let me heart full.
Just give me the cheese, I'll make it smoke it, yo. Smoke it, yo. It's a
Just give me the trees and you see how we smoke Tottenham like a pack of cool.
Out in the street, they call it murder.
It was murder. There was a crime scene in North London today. And Eberici Eze and Victor Gyökeres are the prime suspects in a felony GBH case. Arrest them on site. You know what I mean? But there is that brother cannot sit on a panel across from me. I'm sorry. And it's not like I'm saying that I'm more holier than that. But when those words come out of your mouth, you are insane. Or at very best, you're on purpose. You're deliberately being intellectually dishonest when you lead a statement telling me that there is not a manager in the world. Now, if you had limited that to North London or something, maybe I can hear it. But you can't do that and expect us to have a football conversation. Like, what are we doing, bro? You know what I mean? Yeah, he's the best manager in the world. Yeah, and Kwame Brown is the GOAT. You know what I mean? But he has to keep it 100. That's why I dislike Top Gooners more than rival fans. They overdo it. You know what I mean? Okay. Facts, Jam Boy. Tell them like it is, Simone. I only know one way. And big up to Gooner SE. Hope you're good, my friend. Mr. Pat said Gyökeres was on that Pharaoh Monk, you know. Yo, Mr. Pat. I can't wait till you watch the episode we just recorded. Because now that you said Pharaoh Monk, there was a segment during the Cold Quarter podcast. I don't know, so many names pop in your head, and I couldn't remember. Pharaoh Monk would have been a great example for what we were talking about during one segment. And when you watch it, you'll know the segment I'm talking about. The B-Man had asked a question about you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a good one. Big up to GM's band. Manners and respect. Hit the like if you hate Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? Big you up, my brother. Gleze. Hey, cooking, you know what I mean? Big up to E-Ross, man. Ryan Martin, AFC. Thank goodness for this win. We needed it. We desperate, bro. We were on our knees. Pause. Big pause on a Sunday. He didn't do predictions, yeah? Okay. At the end. So the chat probably got away from him, or the show probably got away from him right out of time before he did predictions, yeah? Because you know that Manny, you can ask Manny what 2 + 2 is. What Manny ain't gonna say 4. Manny has to give you a historical context of a story of how numbers were invented before he answers what 2 + 2 is. And that's when Manny is a very intelligent brother. But damn, one of the things that the next time you see me host a panel show, yeah, you have the regular your regular etiquette for panel shows. Hey, on a panel show, this man talk, that man talk, that man talk. Yeah, the unwritten rules. But there will be a written rule when I do a panel show on BBK Sports. You got 3 goddamn minutes to make your point, and that might be too long. Like, bro, we can't be on a panel show, and we know the game start in an hour, and you take 10 damn minutes to make your point. Be concise, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Manny, very intelligent brother. But Manny, what do you think of the game about Wolves? The game about Wolves on Wednesday. Manny don't start talking about the game on Wednesday. Manny's taking you back to 3 Wednesdays in season in the 20s. Not even 3 Wednesdays. He's taking you back to a Wednesday in 2016 before he ties it back to what he thought about the game that was played this past Wednesday. So the show probably got away from Rashid because Manny done took up all the damn time. But big up Manny still. Right up. Big up to E-Ross, man. Big up to E-Ross. What a guy. Gyökeres said Eze like Redmond and Methuen, the Rockweiler. Wow. Hey, I'm worried about Chelsea. Okay. Banana skin, not gonna lie. Defense looked really shoddy today. Timber looks tired, man. Gyökeres only scores against your team, they said. It's only right he got a brace today. Not one, but two. Wonder if he would have been nice if he got a hay. Ryan, I guess I'm happy for Gyökeres, man. I keep defending him, man. He needs service to cook. Also, Eze is my 10. He's our only 10. Our other 10 is at Marseille. Our other 10 is in France, my guy. So I hear you. He was, man. But I promise you're going to know the segment I'm talking about. And in case it missed, because, streams can be, you can look away and get distracted. But I'll give you a clue when we're talking about that sec. We referenced AZ during that time. What Dap is going through. And like clockwork, here is this guy, Tony in all caps with the low. One thing about Gyökeres, I rate how to strike a ball. Powerful foot, left and right. He can't hit the ball. This guy right here, man. This guy. Who's laughing now? Tony. Lean in for a little bit, Tony. Nobody's laughing. Because we know what you're on. Nothing is won yet, just one game. But we know what you're on, Tony. Always getting. I tell you what, I'm surprised Tony don't get more invites to Never a Foul. You're talking about over the top. Tony is the king of over the top stuff. Tony, man. Guess who's laughing now? Tony, we don't need to. What are we laughing at? Man. Nah, I'm not really familiar with this Guna SC, but I might check it out. Manny, a cricket commentator, he's very intelligent and he knows his stuff. But sometimes I done forgot what the damn question was by the time Manny finishes his rant. You know what I mean? Come on, lads. Our manager, Mikhail, will bring us the quadruple, I'm still not convinced. I'm not either. I'm not. This title race have more twists and turns. How many games left? 11? Or 10 for us? Yeah. 10 games for us means 8 of them are going to be dramatic. And of those 8, 5 of them have some more twists and turns in them. So I believe City will win the league. See, it's that time of the year when they do that thing. Yeah? And they started yesterday, and they do have a favorable run of games. They don't have anyone in the top half until they play Chelsea in 5 weeks. Their next games are Leeds, Forest, West Ham, Palace. All bottom feeders. None of those teams are favorites to take points from City. Not one of them. He's giddy again. He don't learn, Cham boy, you're wrong. We're winning the quadruple. In the words of our resident quadruple hopeful, man, like boy 10. I see him. And I know he was over there going mad. Something that didn't happen last season. We have a player on double digits in the Prem. Fair. And it's Gyökeres. Okay. Appreciate that, Adam. Man, even with this sabotage of Manny, Gyökeres hit double-digit goals in all comps. Not bad, but crazy. Not bad for his first year. I hear it. Rashid asked Manny what he thought of the Wolves game, and the 90-minute stream was over. That's what I'm saying. So it's not me, innit? I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can listen to him, but I'm like, brother, man have to go set up their watch-alongs, and man has to You know what I'm saying? But he long-winded. So panel show on BBK Sports, man. Matter of fact, the 27th, which is what, shit, 5 days from now. I'm not sure what day of the week it falls on. That's all over the place right now. But yeah, member stream on the 27th. You know, we'll keep calling. I'm here for it. Then you can rant as long as you want as a member of the channel, right? Because it's a members only stream. But when it's a public stream, bro, just be a little concise. You know what I mean? Could have had at least 30. We should have scored more, man. 1-1 at the half, flattered the shit out of Tottenham. I'm not gonna lie. Let's play to score goals, for fuck's sake. It ain't hard. Let's do it. He came on late. I think he came on in the 77th minute or something like that for Eze, didn't he not? Palace usually does well against City. I remember the 23-24 season, they did well in the game up until they gave away a pen to Gundogan and they still won the game. I'm not sure what the results are for the previous fixtures last year. But I think City are still the favorites in those games. Did you see when the Spurs fans threw the smoke bomb? And the blue smoke. Albeit they got more important things to focus on that happened on the City bandwagon. And you see all them ones that were leaving when it was 3-0 or 3-1. They were the same ones that had the City jerseys on with their backs to the stadium during the Poznan in the 23-24 season. I've said this before. There's a certain level of respect that I'll have for Man United, the fans that I respect. Because Man United don't want to see us win the title. They don't want to see City win the title. But they don't care. They beat us and City. You know what I'm saying? Tottenham, however, they want to beat us but want to spread their cheeks for City. And I can't respect that. You know what I mean? You want to stop us from winning the title, you beat us twice. You know? Not turn your back and twerk. Eros, nah. But if she was, yeah. Jesus, I need to start reading this before I pull them up, you know. Imagine Manny on the bag. Whatever. Manny gets on his rat, man. I swear. But I was like, God damn. Manny had me filling in one day on Manny started singing No Scrubs. You know, the TLC song. Fortunately for him, I'm the only one on the panel who actually knew the words to that song. And he was like, and he's singing along, and then he stopped and waited for the chat to fill in, and I had to fill in. I don't know what point he was trying to make with a TLC reference. Talking No Scrubs. I think, he was taking a jab at Mikhail for being a scrub and started singing No Scrubs from TLC. So he is a mad one, man. Palace are dead. Manager wants out. Yeah, Glasner is on some. He's a lame duck coach, yeah? On the last leg. And lost Gahey, lost Eze. They're circling the wagons for Adam Morton. He kind of knows the writing is on the wall. I think he wants to go get the Man United job before they either give it to Carrick or hire a big name manager, because he knows he's going to get a good contract and a good payout when it goes tits up and they sack him. So I'm here for it. They're getting relegated next season after Tottenham gets relegated this season. I need Tottenham to go down this year. But to be fair, Tottenham spread their cheeks. Nah. We opened them up. Pause. I have to be very careful what I said there. But them man actively wanted to lose against City. When Tobes come out and said, I'm mad at you, and what do you do going forward? You need to find a way to lose this game of football. I was like, okay. Respect for these men on the floor. There is no other team that I hate more than I love Arsenal. Nope. I hate Tottenham. I hate United. I hate Chelsea. But I love Arsenal more. I'm not hoping my team lose to appease nobody. Big up to man like Cav. Oh, no, you're buzzing with the result. I am too, man. Big you up. Talking about Odegaard, perhaps. Always him, innit? So I can't stand TLC. No, it's because the sisters were misleading. Brother, that's a whole different comment, and they still are. You know, there's that. I know exactly what you said, Mr. Paz, and I agree with you 100%. You know, that was the first wave of the crazy feminism that really misleading our women 100%. That's why I love this chat. You know, some grown ass men in here with some grown ass takes. I love it. No Top Guna ish. You know what I mean? You're always saying. But yeah, big up everyone, man. Big up 31 likes. Hey, 37 likes. Right. That's more than I ever thought I would get when every swinging Richard is live right now. Every swinging one is live. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me for this time, man. So big up to every single one of you. We have won. We have done it to Tottenham. Stick it to them. And I love it. But we move, people. You know me. I always say. Slew them. They came to, listen, we came to your ground, Tottenham. Came to your house. Took a shit with the door open and didn't even flush. Who there? So big up to everyone. Like I always say, people, take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, we are gone.
Call me. You want to get your cake? Call me. You want your cheese sticks? Call me. Everyone ready to fire and clap.
I wanted to with the wickedest slam. I need a 1, 2, 3, how a man.
Give me the girl with the wickedest slum.